Good morning. It's 5:18 in the morning. I'm a little late. Fixed my camera there. Eastern Standard Time, Tuesday, July 9, 2019. Let's take a look at Litecoin. It looks like the manipulation bot has went off and drove down the price, but not to worry. Don't panic. We're on the 1 hour. What are we seeing? Higher highs and higher lows. That's what we want to see. This dump isn't going to last too long. It'll probably just go right back up as every other dump. Remember? We've been through this before. Dump back up, dump back up, back up, dump back up. That's all we've been doing. Alright, let's go to Binance. Again, like Binance, I have no account logged in. They give you all these tools for free. Again, don't go start paying people monthly fees to use their graphs when you can get it free right off of Binance. Now let's see what's going on in Binance. Okay, like I said, it poked its head above the Bollinger Band, the top level, and it did start the increase. Alright, we're showing. We'll start from here. Okay, you can see we're rising up. We got higher highs and higher lows. Okay, let's get rid of that line. Let's see about the EMA. Let's see if we obtained an EMA cross on the 4 hour. Let's get rid of the Bollinger Bands. Let's get rid of the candles. No, we have not gotten a cross of the EMA on the 4 hour. Let's see if we gotten it on the 1 hour. 1 hour confirmed. Let's go to the 2 hour. 2 hour confirmed. You see the little blue cross? Now to really see this market take off, we have to see that on the 4 hour. What happens when we do the 4 hour cross? You see it right here? Nice rise. We'll put the candlesticks to show you. After the 4 hour. So right now, if I were to do a comparison, we're right here. So we just need a couple of hours more, and we should be able to get over that 4 hour, get a crossover on the EMA, and we'll be in really better shape. We'll actually go higher. The RSI is at, I would say it's at 50. Yeah, we're a little above 50. So we're not even, we're still in a neutral position on the RSI. We're at 50. Alright. Let's put back the Bollinger Bands. Let's put the dots in. Yeah, we're in an upswing, but to tell you the truth, we're not in that full upswing that we're looking for. Not until we get that EMA cross. Let's see what's going on. Our beloved market maker from Coinbase has done his little dump bot. It could be upsetting because now Coinbase has itself in the position of being the new BTCE. Let's hope they don't go that route fully. You all know what happened to BTCE. Massive manipulation was going on because of money laundering. You know something? When I look at this account does look like it could possibly be manipulated because of money laundering. You wait for the price to go up. You convert your cash into Litecoin. You dump the Litecoin into the market, and then you dump it into cash. Yeah, this possibly could be money laundering right here. This activity. You see? This is a sign of money. You know something? as being a banker for myself, this could be a sign of money laundering. This is the same activity that was taking place on BTCE. And this is why BTC always used to have the lowest price compared to the rest of the market. Or they were always leading the market in pumps and dumps. Because they were money, yeah, BTCE was always leading the market in pumps and dumps. And everybody liked to trade on BTCE because of the volatility. And then it was found out they were money laundering. That was the direct cause of the massive pump and dumps. So again, when you see irregular market activity like this, there are several reasons that could be happening. And this is very suspicious. I can guarantee you right now, if you go into you call Coinbase's office, there's nobody there at the office. This is why these dumps take place during these odd hours where there's nobody there. So we need to get that back to this mess. My biggest indicator today depends on this EMA getting the little blue cross today. See, we need this little blue cross on the upswing up. We're close to getting it today. Now, I think once it crosses, you're going to see some real gains. I mean, real gains. Yesterday, it woke up. The market woke up, but we're not really in the upward trend that everybody's talking about. It just started yesterday. You know, it just turned on the engine. We haven't stepped on the gas and started moving yet, to tell you the truth. We need that cross. How far are we from getting that cross? Let's take a look. We're hours from getting this cross. Hours. I'm trying to... What's the gap? Let's do the gap. $1.20 to $1.21. So we're about 75 cents away. Now let's see when we're 75 cents away. Oh, we're hours away, guys. Like I sit here and go blind. We're hours away from getting that cross on the 4 hour. Let's check it again on the 1 hour. Yeah, we got it on the 1 hour, as you can see. And we got it on the 2 hour. So we're just about 2 hours away on the next, when the next upswings happens, maybe 2 hours of an upswing and we'll cross. Yeah, we're going to cross. In the next 2 to 4 hours, we'll probably cross over. Well, let me tell you. If I was the authorities, I'd be checking Coinbase because it's got some weird activity. And I noticed the same activity that was on BTCE, where you see a pump and then a massive dump afterwards. It's a sign of money laundering. That's coming from my my bank experience. And look, and comparing it to BTC. Remember, BTC used to have the lowest price. It would spike up and then go to the lowest price, spike up and go to the lowest price. A lot of people used to complain about it because it was used in the average to calculate the price of Bitcoin and all the other coins. When Coinbase first came out, people have forgotten that. You would see this type of activity in BTCE. I'm just saying, I notice things. I have good perspective. That's why I was a good consultant. Now you see Coinbase is higher than the larger volume Binance, that means we're going into an uptrend. They're going to tick the price up. Don't be surprised if we go past 125 in the next few hours. But don't worry, it'll be brought back down again. It's just, if you've been following the cycle, now, you know, this is the retraction. Up, down, up, down. It looks like somebody's trying to get rid of something here. And they're trying to wash it. I hate to tell you this, guys, but when you see something like this, there's a nickname for it. It's called a washboard. Why? Because you're money laundering. This is typical, dudes. Anybody could tell you this, that has done any forensic accounting, where you see pumps and dumps going on like this. They're creating a washboard. Money laundering. I don't know, somebody over there at the FBI, the SEC, or whatever goddamn things, you better look at this. You know, you see a washboard pattern. It's simple. It used to be a big joke. I look at this washboard, and you would say, what do you mean by a washboard? What else would you launder money on but a washboard? They're money laundering. They're scrubbing somebody's cash. Then they say, well, how would you know that? Well, doesn't Charlie Lee own part of the bank in Germany? You guys better get into this, dudes. Now that I look at this, you see that? You see what's going on? This is a washboard where somebody comes in, they pump up the price, and then whatever they got in illegal gains has been converted to Litecoin on the low side of the market. Then they pump up the price, and then they get their cash. They're washing it. This is a washboard. This is typical of any exchange that's doing money laundering. You see, this is why these authorities don't have, you know, I was realizing, I seen this and I was complaining about it. Why does it keep happening? Because this is a sign of money laundering. This is a washboard. Okay, buying at this price, we'll set it up for you, okay? You come over here and we want you to deposit all your cash in here in this account, right? Whatever ill-gotten gains you got, we'll tell you when to deposit. Okay, deposited it. Okay, the price went up. Dump it. The price went up. Dump it. The price went up. Dump it. The price got up. You're money laundering. This is called a washboard. This is a sign of an exchange forming a washboard to launder dirty money. This is a crying shame. This is what happens when you get IT guys who don't know anything about trading running an exchange. And then the best part, this guy comes from Goldman Sachs. That's criminality with all capital letters in it. Any place that Hank Paulson has worked for, I think I could throw an elephant before I could trust them. You see, this is how you pick up stuff. It's people like me who have experience. Then you got this dopey-ass bank examiner at the New York Department of Financial Services. They don't know how to read a graph. They don't know how to read an order book. They'll just stand here with a blank face. But Coinbase says they monitor their books. Yeah, the criminal says he monitors the bank, but it doesn't stop him from taking the friggin' money out the back door. Now when I look at it, it just like occurred to me. Why is this happening like this? Because it's quite the possibility when you look at this with these exchange. In other words, whoever's washing their money, they're going to turn around and say, how'd you get your money? Oh, trading crypto. Meanwhile, he's moving coke bags of coke through the United States, and then taking his money, dumping it on the exchange, and pumping, dumping it. And then he has a tax return. Oh, God. See, this is where I used to work with bankers. I was paid to find this unusual activity. Sent me something from another department. Take a look at this. Tell me what you can find. Now, after I've been looking at this, I see a washboard forming up, which is a clear indicator that this exchange is engaged in money laundering. Now, the person who's money laundering dumps their money in here can turn around and claim that they made their money from crypto. This is why you don't have a guy from Goldman Sachs who did nothing but IT. You give him a license to run an exchange in New York. They should all be fired. Any idiot that has any experience should have realized this. It took me about a week to see it. All right, and I you know, I maybe a little rusty at my 54 years old, but it just occurred to me. This is the same activity that was happening on BTCE when they were money laundering, and everybody was complaining about BTCE just before the FBI seized their domain name and arrested everybody that was on staff. All right, people, that's just my opinion, man. There's something funny going on here, but then there also has to be a motivation for why it's happening. And that pretty much is going to probably be what it is. And I keep telling you guys, Charlie Lee bought a bank over there in Germany. There's something funny going on here. I'm starting to wonder if maybe we should start to question Charlie Lee's bodyguard too, or where he came from, and why is he representing Litecoin. There's something definitely funny going on here. I could smell it. This cast of characters is getting rather funny smelling. Alright, guys. Good luck on your trading. We'll probably go back up. We'll probably exceed this 125 and end up staying around there. Good luck.